You and I are going to talk about some of the predators inside this exhibit. So why don't we go and talk about some of the notable ones and the big sharks, if you will.
I'm sorry, but it's the end part.
No, you're okay. Let's talk about the sharks real quick.
Absolutely. Why don't we start off with our most noticeable ones? Really big sand tiger sharks.
Absolutely. All right, so folks, we do in fact have 3 individual species of sharks inside this exhibit. Not the 3 larger ones, but basically the bigger ones back here, those are known as sand tiger sharks. I have 2 very large nurse sharks lying right behind me. And then you folks might see a shark at the surface of the water, better known as a sandbar shark. Now, the sand tiger sharks, these guys grow to be around 10 feet long, and they weigh up to 600 pounds. But at that size, really, they're not a big threat because these guys are found in every one ocean around the world, notably the Indian and the Atlantic, correct?
Absolutely. But, Greg, the first thing that I think a lot of people notice is that they have some really sharp-looking teeth.
They do indeed. Now, speaking of the teeth, guys, I'm not sure if you know this either, but sharks do in fact have around 5 to 15 rows of teeth in their mouth. But just because they have all those teeth never means that we are on the menu for sharks. These guys eat mainly fish. We live on the land, we live in the water, and there are over 7 billion people on this planet on average. Only 1 human fatality per year journeying from a shark over a long span of time. Which means that you, Lindsay, Dave, myself, and all these folks in the audience, we have a better chance of winning what's called the Powerball than being attacked by a shark. Those are pretty good odds.
Well, why have I heard that sharks are really
Alright, so guys, she just asked me, why has she heard that sharks are actually very aggressive, kind of man-eating animals? And I'm going to go with the movies like Jaws. Have you seen Jaws before? Alright, so guys, right, raise your hands. How many of you out there have seen the movie or heard the movie Jaws before? Alright, so good number of you. Movies and media like Jaws give sharks a very bad name. And I do want to assure you folks that sharks are not at all the way they are depicted in those films. These guys are very important to our ocean, which makes them important to us who live on the land because they keep a lot of sick and endangered fish at bay, and they typically keep our oceans very healthy, Jordan. So sharks are not the animals to be feared. They're good.
Alright, so I really have no reason to fear these sharks.
Absolutely not. But what about the other animals inside the exhibit?
Ashley slipped straight towards me. Well, you know, Ray, I'm not sure if anybody's knows them. But we do have 2 really big green foreign eels in here. Now, they open and close their mouth. Are they going to try and bite me?
Absolutely not, Jordan. And folks, the animal she's playing out right now, I don't see one, but we do have 4 what's called green moray eels inside of this exhibit. If you guys check out the top 2 screens above, you'll see what those eels look like. Now, if you do encounter an animal like that in the wild, you will see it opening and closing its mouth, and you may think it's trying to bite you or become aggressive. That's not true. What they're doing, Jordy, is they're breathing underwater. Eels are in fact a fish, they do have gills, therefore they need to breathe underwater by opening and closing their mouth, but no, they're not trying to bite you.
Now, I've also heard that they are electric. Did they shock me?
Absolutely not, but you know, Jordy, there is a fish found only in South America known as the electric eel, but it lives more so in freshwater as opposed to, say, the 4 green moray eels we have. They live in salt water, and they're really more so than catfish eels themselves, so no, they can't let you shock you, you're good.
Alright, so I don't have to worry about the sharks in here or the eels, but I do know that there is a great barracuda somewhere in here.
One of my all-time favorite fish, and folks, you saw it earlier, that very elongated fish that looks like a torpedo almost, called the great barracuda. Now, they are almost the othermost feared fish in the oceans because they do look very aggressive. They have lots of sharks in their mouth. But you know, Jordy, those are only feared because they have a really bad reputation. Basically, they eat very small, shiny bait fish, like the shiny fish on your wetsuit. When it comes up to you, it's a very curious fish. It's going to go the other way and leave you alone. You're good.
Well, it's a good thing that I'm much bigger than a big fish.
We all are, but I do want to point out size. The very long fish we have in here, folks, called the great barracuda, will grow to be around 6 feet long, and they weigh up to 100 pounds. But you know, Jordan, you get that large size, they're good. They're not a threat. They're good.
Now, up here, all the animals are there. Well, up here at the surface are another silvery fish, but they have a funny upturned mouth. They are called sharkfish.
They are indeed. Now, folks, that very large shiny fish right there, right above this shark here, that is again called the Atlantic carp, and if you like to fish, you'll know what species that fish is. But you know, Jordy, those guys, yep, there's one right here. Now this fish right here has very tiny teeth in his mouth, so he